Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gets his pass away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a good run that, great timing. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland. Picked out brilliantly.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Hakimi. And it's Beckham. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that's definitely not his best. Pull it. That has been slung wide. Neuer catches it safely. Gabriel. Oh, this looks sharp. For Messi. Wilshere. Rivaldo. Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well timed, excellent interception. Wilshere.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's out of reach.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi. Now it's Beckham. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Quick announcement now. We would like
Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rice. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Hakimi cuts it out. Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he can clear it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rivaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pass is just off target. Danger averted for now. Good read, needed to be.
Beckenbauer
gets rid without sophistication.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely weighted ball. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, that has not gone well. David Villa! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Messi. And the shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's onside! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
So what can they make of this? And it's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Drogba does really well to win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Wilshere. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in...
Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
That's going to go a long way. And he's cut it out. Davids. Here's Haaland. Now it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper to beat! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Drogba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he finish? In he goes again. He's scored! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Maradona goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. He's got the shot away! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a throw in. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Well, that looks a decent ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents.
He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Wilshere takes control of it and he's on the move. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Wan-Bissaka. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Fiddles it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ajax have got it back and they'll have a real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gabriel can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Works it forward. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Beckham. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery. David Villa. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. And that's been drilled in. Koundé gets it away. And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Davis.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. And claimed it back swiftly.
Added time.
He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zaire Emery just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity.
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? Hakimi. And it's Iniesta. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Beckham, looking for options for movement. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Koundé spots it and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. It's run loose here. Shot could be on. A real chance if he can get through. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
David Villa!
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Iniesta. Can he put it away? They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Messi. He's played it back. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Now it's Schneider. Stood up well to him there. Schneider shifted it to the flank. Schneider! Mbappe gets a foot in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So Dina between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Could move up a gear here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Wilshere getting this one clear. Rivaldo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rivaldo. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Great chance! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead.
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Delicate ball and it's... Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. And the pass is intercepted. Good spot, he's... Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wilshere. Drogba. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rice. Now it's Schneider. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Interesting ball. Messi gets his pass away.
1 minute added time.
Chance to finish. Good strike, quite an alarm. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.